high call series.
Let's practice. Follow your teacher while he or she is saying and pronounce the words correctly. So here are some words. Okay, listen to me carefully. Aging, balding, clapping, disturbing, following, happening. Okay, so all these are ing words, right? Aging, balding, clapping, disturbing, following, happening. Right? So now I'll read it one by one. You need to read it after me. Okay? Aging, balding, clapping, disturbing, following, happening. Right? Okay. So now I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that you two can yes, read these words once again yourselves. Right? So now let us converse. So there is going to happen a conversation between somebody here. We will listen to that conversation first, and after that I will give you the wordings so that you can practice it with your friends, brother or sister or someone like that. Okay. So first we will listen to that.
Read the following conversation and enact it out with your partner in the class. Kamla, mother. Mother, I'm getting late for school. Let me brush my teeth quickly and get ready. Kamla, turn off the tap while you are brushing. You should not waste water. Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. Kamla closes the tap. There is a water shortage these days. There was no water supply yesterday. There wasn't any water supply in the school either. Then it is all the more to save water. Now, while bathing, use a bucket instead of taking a shower. I will do that, Mom.
Okay, we have listened to that conversation, and now I will give you the wordings, the script of this conversation, right? So you can practice it with your friends, nearby friends, or in the neighborhood, or with your brother, sister, or somebody who is available at home. Okay, so you can have it something like a fun while playing, or when the school gets reopened, we can go there and practice with our friends in the class, right? Okay, now we have a rhyme time. So we will listen to a rhyme here first about water. Okay, we will listen to a rhyme here, and after listening, I will give you the script to practice it by yourselves, right?
Rhyme time. Read aloud the following poem and then recite it in groups. I fill the bottles, pans, jars, and each can. Water is essential for each plant, animal, and man. We use, we spill, throw, and waste it a lot. One day we will know the value of what we have got. If we close the tap well after we use, rethink and change many our views. If we treat it as really precious, for water sources, let's be respectful and gracious.
Okay, it was a beautiful rhyme, isn't it? It was a beautiful rhyme. So now I will give you the wordings of this particular rhyme so that we can practice it at home, sing it louder. Okay? So now we will move on to the next one. So now answer the following questions. Yes. Given below are some rhyming words from the poem. Add one more word to the each pair. So rhyming words are those words which have got the same sound at the ending, isn't it? Yes. So two words each are given here and we need to add one more to that. Right? Now, can, man, hot, clues, van. Can, man, van. Can, man, van. Lot, got, hot. Lot, got, hot. Use, views, clues. Yes. Use, views, clues. So can, man, van, lot, got, hot, views, use, clues are the rhyming words, right? Okay. So now I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that we can go through these rhyming schemes once again, right? There are two lines about the gist of the poem. Gist means what? The central idea of the poem. What is the poem all about? Yes. Water is essential for each plant, animal, and man. That is the first thing that was there in the poem. What is that? Water is essential for all living things, animals, plants, birds, insects. We people, human beings, everybody. Second, for water sources, let us be respectful and gracious. So we should respect and we should be gracious as far as water resources are concerned. We should protect them. We should take care of them, and yes, we should actually worship them. The water resources. Okay. So what does the poem speak about? What the poem says is that water is essential for every living thing in this world, and we should be respectful and grateful as far as the water resources are concerned. Okay. So now I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can have a look at these sentences once again. Right? Writing skills. Copy the following passage neatly in your notebook and full stop and write capital letters wherever needed. So here is a passage from the textbook. We need to copy that down and add full stops and capital letters wherever required. So where do we use full stops? Full stops are used at the end of every sentence, isn't it? Yes. So whenever there is a sentence ending, we need to mark that with a full stop. Now, capital letters, we use capital letters in the beginning of a sentence. The beginning of a sentence, we use a capital letter. Then for proper nouns also, right? Names of people, names of places also we use a capital letters, isn't it? Yes. So as I said, you told me that you would go to Samarpur in Rajasthan during the holidays. How was the trip? Bharat said, it was great, but I felt sad that there was a acute shortage of water in the village where my uncle, aunt, and cousin live. So, beginning of a sentence, and it's a proper noun, A has to be capital. You told me that you would be going to Samarpur. Samarpur is the name of a place, no? Name of a place. So, S has to be capital. In Rajasthan, R. Again, Rajasthan is the name of a state, a place. So, it also has to be capital. During the holidays, how was the trip? Bharat said, Bharat. Again, it's a proper noun. So, B has to be capital. It was great, but I felt sad that there was a huge shortage of water in the village where my uncle, aunt, and cousin live. Oh. So, the full stops are already given. So, we need to write only the capital letters, right? So, as if A capital, yes, as if A capital, Samarpur, S capital, Rajasthan, S capital, R capital. During the holidays, full stop. How was it? It's given there. Bharat, B capital. It, I is already given there. But I, B is given. Then that's it. Okay. So this is the answer. Asif, A capital. Then Samarpur. Samarpur is the name of a place, so S has to be capital. Rajasthan is the name of a place, so R has to be capital. Then Bharat, B capital because he is the name of a place, right? So now I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that we can go through the sentence once again and check it again, right? Complete the following statements by adding appropriate words of your own. So only a part is given there, the remaining part is given in the options here. What we need to do is identify the correct options here, drag them and complete the sentences. So I think we should go to the classroom first. Okay. Second, I feel that Ram will get well soon. I feel that Ram will get well soon. Then we need to complete our homework before eating. We need to complete our homework before eating. We should act very honestly. We should act very honestly. Only sometimes I forget my pen at home. Only sometimes I forget my pen at home. Right? So I think we should go to the classroom first. I feel that Ram will get well soon. We need to complete our homework before eating. We should act very honestly. Only sometimes I forget my pen at home. Okay, so we have completed the sentences also. Now, the next one. Imagine you also went to Samapur during summer holidays. Complete the following letter that you wrote to Asif. Use appropriate words from the box to fill the blanks. So, along with the Bharat, we have also gone to Samapur. And from Samapur, we are writing a letter to Asif. Okay, so that letter is here, but some words are missing in that. Those words are given here. So, what we need to do is, we need to identify the correct word with which we can fill these blanks and make this letter a complete one. Right? So I hope you are fine and enjoying your holidays. How is your family? You must have joined karate classes. Yes, you must have joined the karate classes as you had planned. I am fine here. I wake up early in the morning and play with my cousin. I made friends with the other children here. Everyone here is very caring and friendly, but they are troubled because of water shortage. Because of water shortage, the dash have dried up and the tube wells are of no use either. The wells are dried up. The underground water level has gone down. We use water with great caution and do not waste it. Water tanks and the mobile water trucks come to the villages sometimes. Most of the people have to get water from the small pond in the nearby village. Anyway, I also try to help in fetching water. Okay. I have many more stories to tell you when we meet. Give my regards to your parents and elder sister. I will return to Delhi soon. Bye. Yours affectionately, Vinny. So now we have completed the lecture. So I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can read the letter once again. Okay, and check whether we have done it perfectly or not. Right? homework. Make sentences with the following infinitives. So we have learned about infinitives in the lesson, no? So to sing, to paint, to go, to laugh. We need to use these four infinitives in sentences, right? So to sing, yes, she likes to sing. She likes to sing. To paint, Rohan is going to paint a wallpaper. So we have to paint in that. Then to go, I like to go on a walk in the park. I like to go on a walk in the park. To laugh, he always makes others to laugh. Right? To sing, she likes to sing. To paint, Rohan is going to paint a wallpaper. To go, I like to go on a walk in the park. To laugh, he always makes others to laugh. Right? So now I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can read the sentences once again. Okay. Project work. Work in groups of 5. Draw and color pictures to show any 2 ways in which you can save water at home. Write 1 sentences each with each picture to explain what you should do to conserve water. So you can verify the magazines and newspapers and all other such kinds of things and collect pictures which says with different methods to save water. Okay, so we can find these kinds of images. We need to cut those images and paste in our book, and below that we need to say what do they say. For example, we can see a picture here. A boy is collecting rainwater. So it means I harvest rainwater. I harvest rainwater. Then a boy is using a bucket and a mug. So I use a vessel and a mug while bathing, or I use a bucket and a mug for bathing. Then see, she is brushing the teeth and the tap is closed. So I close the tap while brushing. Okay. So we need to collect images like this and paste it in our book and write 1 sentence about that. Right? So now I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can have a look at it once again and do it yourself. So, value corner. So, what have we learned from this lesson for our life? What have we learned from this lesson for our life? Water is very precious. We need water, not gold or any valuable things to live. To save water, so save water at all costs. water is very precious, water is very important. We can live, even there is no gold, diamonds, wealth, money and all, we can live. But without water, no, impossible. Even we have mountains of gold and money, of no use if there is no water, right? So, we need to understand the importance of water and we need to preserve, conserve, save water at any cost, right? If not, what happens is in a few years, our region also will become regions like a summer pool. We also will be traveling kilometers and kilometers in search of water. All these kinds of difficulties will come up, right? So that is the lesson conserving the water. In the next class, we will meet again with another lesson. So till then, stay home, stay safe, right? Thank you.